today we are here to have a group discussion on the topic privatization leads to less corruption. There are two sectors, one is private sector, other is government sector. In private sectors, the employers are more dedicated to work rather than money. But in government organizations, people are more dedicated to money rather than work. This leads to the corruption in government sectors rather than the private sectors.
Thank you, Manaswini. Actually, privatization has been introduced in the year 1991. As it is new to the society has felt it new and they thought that it was security-less. It was less security. But later, the generations go on and the days go on. The government has been demanding, or the government officials have been demanding the bribes to the people. As many of the people are financially low, they are now preferring the private organizations because the private organizations are working under the surveillance of the higher officials, and also they do not demand for the bribes.
I agree with you, Devi. If we take the advantages of privatization into consideration, there are more of them. There will be proper supervision so that there is less scope for bribes and passiveness among the workers. The more talented and skilled workers will be taken to the field, so that there is more scope for profits and more development. If we take disadvantages, the total maintenance and power is in the hands of private people. So there is less role of government. The downtrodden may not be given importance. That means reservations may not be applied to get jobs. In this, common man will be the sufferer if everything is taken under privatization.
Thank you, sir. According to my point of view, in the country like India, each and every person to get a job to the government sectors and to increase the competition of the jobs. In the some of the less peoples are attracted towards the private sectors, and but the question arises that what we are giving the government to be notice, and we are paid to the government. That is the one and only word is corruption and the corruption.
Making India a corruption is making India a capitalistic economy. It would lead to less corruption, as we know that government introduced all the taxes so that Indians hate to pay their taxes, and they would also bribing the government officials.
According to my point of view, if we look at the government organization, people are here to work, but if we pay the bribe, if not, our works are kept pending and asked to give more formalities.
Okay, in my point of view, the government should make strict rules for every department and take the action immediately and punish who are taking the bribes. Then the other 99% should make their duty honestly.
Okay, in my point of view, employees are private companies private companies is a more given to the most given to the high salaries, and they are much more motivated to the work, and less corruption. Private companies to the immediate action to the on who take to the bribes. That's all.
Thank you, Shrudipti. I agree with you. Everyone has some some skills. Before, if they have some skills to prove themselves. Before if they got a government job, before they enter the job, they enter with some motivation in mind. After entering the government job, they are ready to the corruptions because they are ready to give the rights and taking the rights.
And actually, I accept your point of view, Bhargavi. In private sectors, people are more dedicated to work. People are more dedicated to work rather than money, as I said before. But in government organizations, people do not work for their result, but they work for money. So, in order to do so, there's let me give some case studies. For example, let us take education institutions in government. If we want to join a Navy or a Indian Air Force, if we write the exam also, we'll get, if we are passed in that examination, though we have to give some bribe to the people so that we can select in that purpose. So if this continues, people who are much talented are not able to settle in that process, which leads to development of India. So this corruption should be removed from the government organizations.
Thank you, Manaswini. Taking a study of the present case scenario, as we see in the government hospitals, when a patient is admitted in the hospital, he will be rated to complete his formalities, and it would lead to the death of his patient, because in the government organizations, we should be in the government hospitals, we should complete all the procedures which we in the government hospitals, we should complete all the formalities which will be given, and also the government facilities will not be much good, and they will be demanding for the dowry, and also the financial status of the patient may be higher or low. If it is higher, they prefer the private organization, but the doctors of the government organizations should think about the financial status of the patient, if known or unknown. Thank you.
Thank you, Devi. According to my point of view, I have some case study. That is, there are so many government entrance exams as well, but in that, some persons are eligible to the government jobs, but by giving some bribes to the government employees, the eligible persons are put backside, and the bribes who are given the bribes are selected for the jobs. By giving the bribes, there are so many disadvantages. The skilled persons are also put backside by the giving bribes.
In my point of view, even the lawyers are taking bribes. the person who did mistake, the people who done mistake, he did not. The lawyer, by taking the price, the innocent people are punished.
According to my point of view, the private sectors to be given bribe to the government are given to the contractors to the private sectors. The private sectors are not do their jobs. The government sectors to take a severe action to the private sectors. The corruption rate will be decreases.
Though we say that privatization leads to less corruption, in order to reduce the corruption, the government organization should also implement the privatization in their organizations, such that the work should be more dedicated rather than money, and they should be given certain things to be completed by the time, so that they would be given salaries. If this process continues in the government organization, maybe government organizations also government organizations employees also do not take bribes, so that it leads to less corruption.
I would like to conclude that corruption does not depend on whether government or private sector. It completely depends on people's mentality and attitude. Thank you.
Okay. I accept much more from your GD group, but I noticed that you are not well prepared with your GD topic. Okay. So before going individual remarks to give individual, I would like to give some general remarks throughout the group. All of you have participated very passively in your GDs. You are not interacting, and I found that you are missing eye contact while you are participating in your GD. Even you also, Manaswini. Okay, I will remark you in the individually. Candidate 1, you are confident when you are speaking, but you have mother tongue influence in your speech. Good voice modulation, but just because of lack of content, you are unable to participate well in GD. Okay, you are also missing eye contact. Candidate 2, you have good voice modulation, but the first time when you speak, you spoke very well, but the next time when you participate, you have taken much pauses. Okay, you have the good vocabulary. Maybe the pauses are just because of lack of vocabulary. Candidate 3, you are hesitant in your speech, not confident, and you have filler. Many fillers are there. You have repeated others' points. Where is your point of view? Okay, and you are also missing eye contact. Candidate 5, fillers are there, and you have took much pauses. You are not confident throughout the discussions. Candidate 6, you have also many fillers in your speech. The conclusion you have given, but you are not confident when you are giving conclusions. Okay, your conclusion is not up to the mark. Candidate 7. Okay, sorry. Candidate 6. You have participated only for one time. The rest of you are very passive in the GDs. Okay, throughout the GD you have spoken only for one time, but only that time your voice modulation is good. You are confident in your speech. Okay. Candidate 7. You have initiated well the GD, but you have missed eye contact throughout the GD. Throughout the GD you are speaking, but you are not interacting. Okay, you are not making eye contact. You have a good content, few fillers are there, active participation. Candidate 8, same, mother tongue influence in your GD, and also you are not confident with your content. Fillers are there, okay, missing fluency in your speech. Candidate 9, you are also not confident, mother tongue influence is lack of vocabulary, and many fillers are there. You are unable to present your point of view. Okay, check your body language also. Thank you.